everyone, today I'll be reviewing this brand new movie dropped on Netflix. It's called Emily the Criminal, and this movie is starring Aubrey Plaza. Yes, this movie is starring Aubrey Plaza, who is famous for doing some comedy here and there, but she is really very talented actress. And in this movie, you see that this movie, it is exactly what the name is, Emily the Criminal. In this movie, we see she has this record on file. Like she had this DIY, like she was like she drank and she was driving all these people. She got into accident. Now it's on her criminal record. Because of that criminal record, she cannot get a decent job anywhere. She does this delivery job here and there. But one day, when one of her coworker at work, when she get this job offer, like to this small criminal thing, you go with this stolen credit card number and you buy TV. One time she bought this car and buy this thing with this stolen credit card and do this, I guess, small like a petty theft thing here and there. Once she start doing this small criminal job, and on the side she still can't get a job. I guess this movie, that's it is about, like how she gets into this criminal world, like this kind of small criminal thing which is always happening around us. In this movie, I would say, what is it this movie interesting is like how they steal all this credit card and buy all this thing, like in these big purchases, like buying TV and all this thing. And after buying this TV, how they sell it on the market, that is what I would say interesting part about this movie. So this movie, it is very clear cut about how she become this criminal. I will say what stand out to me in this movie is Aubrey Plaza. She's really very good in this movie. Like her acting is really good. She's the same time, after watching this movie, I was thinking, like, why she couldn't get job, like small job or like a cashier job or something, like, because you have this record, you cannot get even small job, like, or maybe you can't, I don't know. At end of it, I was like, she just chose this criminal path. As the audience, you will feel like morally, like, end of it, you are like, oh, because end of the day, so many people working hard out there and you just chose this easy path. I don't know if it sat well with me, but I was like, whoa. How you see all these people, because we hear all the time the credit card number gets stolen, and the credit card company, they do launch investigation when your card gets stolen and there is a big purchases on your card, and they do investigation. Whole time I was thinking about that, because like once, like never my card was stolen or anything, but people's card and the thing gets stolen all the time. That is what was I thinking. Basically, you were watching a movie about when your card gets stolen, how these people with your credit card buying all this thing. That is what you were watching this movie. And that is what was interesting part about it. Of course, you don't want to be seeing someone becoming criminal. Like she become really big criminal end of it. Like she learned throughout the movie with this Theo Rossi. He was like at first her employer. Then I guess she get close with him. She learn how to do this like a criminal thing. And then she become her own boss. Like she goes to, I don't know where she went. Did she went to Mexico maybe? Looks like she went to Mexico and she became her own boss in this movie. I don't know if it sat well with me that she was doing all this thing. This movie, it is like, I guess it tried to show you like when you have this criminal record on your file, you cannot get a like decent job, like a good job or something. Then I guess somehow she fall into this criminal life. Overall, I would say it was okay watch for me. Like it wasn't wasting of time, because this movie does shows you some interesting stuff here and there. Acting is really good. So is the direction. Overall, what was the moral of the story? That is, we could ask ourselves that. Because end of the day, I don't want anybody to become a criminal, but that was the story was about. Not that it's a true story or anything, but still it puts you in an odd position. And that's why are on this movie. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this movie. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget my other reviews on other Netflix movie. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.